Growing your hair out is a commitment. It can take years to do, your hair's going to look awkward throughout those years, and at the end of it, there's a chance you may not even like having long hair. So it begs the question, what is the best age to grow out your hair? So first things first, this video is going to be largely influenced by my own personal opinion and experience. So I encourage you to leave your thoughts, your opinions down in the comment section below. Please drop a thumbs up if you enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already. But without further ado, starting with teens. I suppose the biggest barrier to growing your hair out in your teens are education commitments. I know my school, for example, wouldn't have allowed long hair, so it wasn't until my early 20s that I even started considering growing it out. I also think long hair on a teen is recognized completely differently as long hair on a man. For example, long hair on a teen may look like this, but long hair on a man is recognized as something like this. And so moving on to 20s, personally, this is the time frame I'd recommend you grow out your hair, and it's for several reasons. Whilst your whole life should be dedicated to self-exploration, you're likely to never come across the amount of flexibility and freedom you have in your 20s. And so generally speaking, you can commit to the growth stage, and your peers, your family members might not be as critical of it because they know that if there was ever a time to do it, it would be now. Secondly, 1 in 2 men will experience significant hair thinning by the time they are 40. And so by the time the 30s roll around, there's a good chance that your hair's already started thinning and long hair is becoming less of an option. Take it from someone who's experienced hair thinning and continues to experience hair thinning. I've always wanted to be able to look back at this stage of life and see all the different sort of styles I experimented with. And as soon as I noticed my hair thinning, I knew long hair was a style that I just hadn't experimented with before. So I think Harry Styles is a great example of someone in their 20s who's experimented with a bunch of different hair lengths. 30s is a big one. There's a few notable figures. You've got David Beckham, Gareth Bale, Jason Momoa. And so naturally you might be thinking 30s is surely the age to grow out your hair. However, there are several things to consider. First and foremost, as we mentioned in the last point, there's a good chance that a lot of us will already have experienced hair thinning, and so long hair becomes less of an option. Second, a lot of these guys are in careers that enable them to endure the growth stage. If day to day you're sat in a corporate office, as an example, rocking up to work each day with a hairband isn't the best of looks. Third, celebrities, actors, footballers, and so on have essentially unlimited resource when it comes to their hair. They have access to the best surgeons, doctors, treatments, products, and the list goes on. So whilst these guys can be considered style icons, there's a good chance they've had some help along the way. Lastly, 40s. Again, David Beckham, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. Choosing to grow your hair out at this stage in life is only available to the lucky few. I think it's a really cool look, especially at that age. David Beckham's long hair several years ago was one of the big motivators for me to grow out my hair. However, if you're looking to grow your hair out at some point in your life, I wouldn't leave it to chance by waiting until you're 40. But that brings this short video to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And as mentioned earlier, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. For the odd bit of hair inspo, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Lucasantangelo. But until then, I hope to see you all in next week's video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.